Scales speaks out, right? Skales is back again, and this time, as usual, he has got fans talking with his post on X, formerly known as Twitter. On Wednesday, September 4th, he posted on his X, and I quote, "They really don't want my name attached to anything great. Y'all want me to feel so bad. I work so hard and stay out of anyone's way. What else do y'all want from me? I'm God's child. I can't and won't be stopped. I belong to nothing but the church and the word of God. My mother's spirit will fight all y'all," end quote. In another post he wrote, and I quote, "I don't belong to Alota or industry caucus. God still shows up for me. I am a child of God, fully protected by his grace and mercy. I came from Kaduna with nothing, and God turned my life around here. He hasn't stopped. You can't stop me," end quote. Skales further went on writing, "You know how many people I have given a platform, and when they made it, they switched on me, and I'm still here and still being blessed by God. I'm unstoppable. I am from Kaduna with Edo in my blood. I am Martina's son," end quote. Talking about his inspiration, he wrote, "I do this for my mother. I will always make her proud. I do this for every kid in Kaduna who is trying to get out. I do this for every kid from Ososo. Don't stop. They can't stop you. Let them say what they want. Pray and work hard. God they watch," end quote. An ex-user, however, replied one of his tweets saying he switched on Wizkid and became friends with his enemies to spite him. But Skales responded writing, "I never ever switched on him. He doesn't like me. We were never close friends either, but EME members, so rest," end quote. To another ex-user who advised him to get a 9-to-5 job because Wizkid is far gone, he responded, "I have never hated anyone, not even your faith, fam. I've always believed success is the best revenge, even if it takes me 20 years. Working on myself and bringing out the best version of me is more important to me, so rest," end quote. He concluded writing, and I quote, "Make everyone talk, make tables scatter. I can't wait, actually. No vex. I just hate the lies they push because he is more successful," end quote. With all of this, we do not know what must have prompted this outburst from Skales, but we await the truth, which he stated will scatter the table.
Yeah, we go again.
Right.
Dear Wizkid FC, I think you people should just take it easy on Skales. Yeah. I'm not in Skales' shoe, but I can imagine at every given opportunity, they always tend to poke Skales. And I think it's that guy that is emotional, and he gets to just put up all of this. And I feel bad why it keeps happening every time. One part of me wants to say, Skales, ignore. You should be able to ignore all of this things, but the narrative keeps coming up every time, and he wants to be clarifying, name calling that person should even reply, let's scatter this table. It's not necessary. I think we've passed that stage of that enmity between Skales, Wiz, EME. Everybody's okay, doing well. Skales is doing absolutely well. Wiz is doing absolutely well. Banky is doing absolutely well. So I don't think there's any need of somebody saying something, and another person reply on X and starts bringing up unnecessary dust that has rested. I can't believe this came up again. I cannot just believe.
I mean, I saw it yesterday. So behind the scenes, right? Skales is actually a very cool guy. Yes. He's my guy. I mean, he has turned up for me many times. So I would say he's very supportive. Yeah. He loves his friends. He will come out for you. But I do know that he's very in touch with his emotions. Now, person we know they talk too much. So when he talks, he bottles up a lot, you know. So when he talks, he just wants to express himself. A lot of people misunderstand him. He's very misunderstood. Actually. So I think this is just a bottled up emotion. You know, people will come every time and say stuff about him. He's doing very well. Yeah. He's providing for his family. True. He's putting food on his table. He's having shows here and there. He's still dropping bangers, you know. So he deserves his place in the industry. He's done well. He has actually opened the doors for a lot of people. The world does not revolve. I mean, Wizkid is doing great. He's a great up there, but still, the world does not revolve around Wiz. It doesn't mean that every time somebody comes online to say something is associated to Wiz. It isn't. So FC needs to just calm down on this one just a bit. You know, he just came out to say, you know what, everybody from where I'm from, I'm doing this for the kids. I'm doing this for people from where they are coming, from where I'm coming from. And I'm sure a lot of people look up to him.
Definitely.
You know,
definitely.
and then I think, personally, I think he should have just overlooked.
I think he must have been doing a whole lot of overlooking.
Yeah.
Then once in a while, because this is not the first time he has gone on this rant.
Yeah.
So when he gets to him, it just comes up again. And you know what? This is it. This is it. Oh yeah, let them say their own too, and let's scatter everywhere. But
The question here is, whatever happened between Wiz and Skales? I mean, they were
former
label
bandmates.
mates. I would say they were friends at the point.
Definitely, because label mates.
Yeah.
But
So
everybody journey different, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, but Wiz doesn't owe anybody anything, and Skales doesn't owe anybody anything.
True.
Everybody's on their journey. Banky does not owe anybody anything at this point as well. So I mean,
Trust me, I don't want to hear that table that Skales is saying that
If you
should scatter.
don't-
I'm not interested.
Just leave it.
Because they're not scattering around small. Everything went back. Everybody is cool. But again, please, FC, calm down.